Love is love, you say. Could you be any more ambiguous about that? I love my mother. I love my father. I love my children. I love my brother, my sister, my neighbor, my enemy. I love my neighbor's wife. I love his children. I love his father, his mother, his sister, his pet dog. But I don't lie down with them, because that's not what sex is for. Love is love, you say. That's just a cover-up for you saying, I will have sex with whoever I want. I will marry whoever I want. To what shall I compare this generation? You were a daughter, a disobedient daughter. You desired a man, but your father said no. So you lusted after the man anyway, because you're a disobedient girl. You're a disobedient child. So you lusted. And your friends said, you should be able to marry whoever you want. Love is love, they told you. So you went and married them. You became pregnant. But your children were a burden to you, so you killed them before they were born. You became pregnant again and killed them because you had a career. Then you decided that your man was not all that he seemed to be when you first met him. You loved another, so you divorced this man. You went to another man. You took him and you said love is love. And you henpecked him. And then he ran off, so you got another man. And then you gave up on marriage and you went from man to man to man. Then as you were getting a bit older, you started getting baby rabies. You wanted to have a baby. So next time you got pregnant to who knows who, you gave birth. And you brought up that baby all alone. And everyone said you were such a wonderful mother. You're a whore. And you brought up that child. And whatever he wanted, you gave him. When his father tried to discipline him, you got in the way. You said he could have whatever he wanted. Whatever he wanted, that's what you did. You took whatever you wanted and you said, love is love. And he grew up. And he started to want a boy. He wanted a girl. He wanted anything. He said, whatever I want, I'm going to go for it. Whatever tickles my fancy. And you said, go. Love is love. I don't care. I don't care if you marry a boy or a girl or a tree. I couldn't care less, you said. Love is love, you said, because you justified your own life and your disobedience to your father. And he grew up confused. And he committed suicide. And you blamed the world. And you said that it was their fault that your son committed suicide. When you taught him those deeds that led him to be confused, you didn't tell him what he was supposed to be. You said whatever he wanted, he could have. So in his confusion and in his dissatisfaction and his discontentment with life, he committed suicide. And you blamed everyone. You blamed society. You said the laws should change to make a padded cell for your sons because of the psychosis that you indoctrinate into them. Because you say love is love. Your next child was a boy, but he looked so nice in his mother's clothing. So you said how lovely he looks in a dress, and you confused the boy. And he grew up. He grew up receiving praise whenever he dressed as mummy, whenever he was like his mother. And he ended up confused and said, I want to become a girl. I think I'm a girl on the inside. And you told everyone that he's always been like that. He was born that way. When you confused him. And he changed his gender. He got surgeons to cut off his male parts and create female parts. And you pumped him full of steroids to maintain an identity that he was not created to have. You confused him. And when he was finished, he was not satisfied. With your permissive parenting, he was a spoilt brat. He didn't know how to enjoy life, and he committed suicide. And you blamed everyone. And you said it's because people have wrong expectations of genders and people are not supposed to have such things. And you said that gender is fluid. You said all kinds of nonsense. When it was your confusion that led to his suicide. How many of your children need to die before you realize that you're on the wrong path? Whore of Babylon. That is what you are. And you say love is love. And that is this society. But God says, I will take one or two. I will take one out of 1,000, 2 out of 10,000, and I will unite them. And they will turn from your wickedness, and I will accept them as my own. And I will teach them my love, and they will keep my commandments, and they will be careful to do all my rules, because I will put my spirit on them. I will put my spirit in them, and I will prepare them, and I will spare them. And when I come to destroy you for your whoring, whore of Babylon, I will gather my children to me, and they will know their father. They will know the one that you tried to keep them away from. Come, Lord Yeshua.